In a quiet moment, when the world seems to pause, have you ever felt a part of yourself shifting, as if an invisible door has just cracked open? Have you ever woken up one morning, sensing the world around you suddenly feels unfamiliar? Not because the room has changed, not because the sunlight is different, but because of you, deep within your chest, a new rhythm is stirring. I've felt it too, on a moonless night, glancing in the mirror and catching eyes that seemed to hold a secret I wasn't ready to hear. That wasn't the start of a peaceful dream, but the opening of a doorway to a journey shrouded in mystery, spiritual awakening. When we speak of awakening, you might picture someone meditating atop a mountain, a serene smile on their face, all worries dissolving in radiant light. We often dream of a perfect state, where happiness embraces you and every question finds an answer. But what if I told you awakening isn't that paradise? What if I revealed it's more like a whirlwind, sweeping you into unexpected turns, where your body tells strange stories, your mind questions your very existence, and your soul begins to sing a melody beyond time? How would you feel? Curious, or a little apprehensive? Let me guide you into that uncharted land, where everything you believe will be tested, but where you'll discover the truest version of yourself. I've navigated those turbulent waves, bewildered when parts of myself crumbled, astonished when my body spoke, awestruck when the world unfolded in ways I never imagined. Today, I'm not here to give you answers, for awakening isn't a destination with a clear map. I'm here to invite you into a story, where you are the protagonist, and each step reveals a secret about who you are. Are you ready to open that door? Or are you still wondering, when was the last time I felt a part of myself changing, even if I couldn't name it? Imagine awakening as diving into a vast, deep ocean. You think you'll find shimmering pearls right away, but instead, the current pulls you through whirlpools, confronting you with shadows you've long avoided. Your body might start acting strangely. One day you look in the mirror and see your face altered, not by age, but by a new energy flowing through you. Your mind might question everything you thought was real. Who am I if not what I've built? And your soul, like a forgotten flame, will blaze, guiding you to horizons you never dreamed of. But here's the most important thing: awakening isn't a perfect state you achieve once and for all. It's a dance, sometimes gentle like a breeze, sometimes fierce like a storm. It's the moment you realize you don't need to become someone else, you just need to remember who you truly are. And on that journey, you'll encounter changes that astonish you. Your eyes might shine like stars, your body might recount stories from old wounds, and your intuition will become a guide more reliable than any map. I'll lead you through the doors of this journey, each one unveiling a new secret. But before we begin, I want you to do one small thing. In the comments, share a moment when you felt something inside you shifting, a sensation, a dream, or just a fleeting thought. Your story could be the spark that inspires someone lost in their own darkness. And when you're ready, step through the first door with me, for that's where everything begins to change. // As that door swings open, you'll find yourself standing in the midst of a storm, not a storm of the outside world, but a tempest within your own soul. Imagine you're inside an ancient house, its walls built from thousands of bricks, each one a story, a belief, a version of you you've held onto for years. I am someone strong. I am someone who never gives up. I am someone who always has to get it right. Those bricks have sheltered you, shaped you, but they've also quietly confined you, like a golden cage, dazzling yet cramped. Then one day, awakening arrives like a storm, unannounced, unrelenting. The walls begin to crack. The bricks tumble, leaving you standing amidst the rubble, wondering, if I'm not what I thought I was, then who am I? This is what some call the death of the ego, not the erasure of you, but the dissolution of the shell you've worn to survive this world. It's like a seed breaking open in the dark earth, painful but necessary for new growth to emerge. And I know, it sounds poetic, but when you're in that storm, it's anything but easy. It can feel like the ground beneath you is collapsing, as if you no longer know where you belong. But here's the secret I want you to hold close: this confusion isn't a sign you're on the wrong path, it's a sign you're on the right one. Picture someone who seemed to have it all: success, stability, a life others admired. Yet one day, in a quiet moment, they felt a hollow ache, as if their accomplishments belonged to a stranger. Questions arose: does this life truly matter? Is this who I am? That unease, that unraveling, is the storm's first gust, shaking loose what no longer serves. If you've ever felt a part of yourself dissolving, maybe after leaving a familiar routine, ending a chapter, or waking up feeling like a different you, then you've touched this threshold. And I know, it can be terrifying. You might wonder, if I let go of what I've believed, what I've been, what will I have left? But here's the truth: when the ego crumbles, you don't lose yourself, you find yourself. So, what is this death of the ego? Think of the ego as a mask you've worn since childhood, forged from advice: be good to be loved, expectations, succeed to be worthy, and wounds: I'm not enough. That mask helped you fit in, survive, but it hid the real you, a you who doesn't need to prove anything, doesn't need perfection to be worthy. Awakening peels away that mask, layer by layer, until you stand bare before your soul's mirror, facing the biggest question: who am I, truly? This doesn't happen overnight. It might start with small moments, a fleeting unease, a dream that wakes you with a racing heart, or a question looping in your mind: is this all there is? But as you listen, those moments lead deeper, into a labyrinth of self-discovery. You might realize what once mattered: fame, wealth, approval, no longer satisfies. You might feel an urge to try something new, create, explore, or just sit with yourself. And sometimes, it feels like losing everything, only to find you're clearing space for something greater. But I won't lie, the death of the ego isn't a stroll. It can feel like walking a tightrope between cliffs, unsure if you'll fall or fly. You might have days when everything seems meaningless, wondering if you're chasing a delusion. You might feel alone, as others don't see why you're changing, why old joys no longer spark. But here's what to remember: every crack in your ego is an opening for light to shine through. So how do you navigate this storm without being swept away? My first advice: don't fight it. When you feel yourself unraveling, don't cling to what's familiar. Let yourself fall, because in surrender, you'll find your true foundation. I'm not saying abandon everything: your work, loved ones, dreams. Just allow questions, allow not knowing answers yet. Awakening isn't about solving it all now, it's about living with questions, trusting they'll guide you. If you want something specific, grab a notebook and try this: every night, spend 5 minutes writing, who am I, and answer freely, without judgment. Maybe today, I'm someone searching. Tomorrow, I'm someone letting go of fear. No answer is right or wrong, each is a piece of you, a door deeper into yourself. This isn't about finding a perfect you, but meeting the you who's evolving, awakening. For more, try this: when you feel lost, asking, what am I doing with my life? Pause and breathe deeply. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4. Repeat 3 times, saying, I don't need to know everything now. I'm on a journey, and that's enough. Your breath is an anchor, steadying you in the storm, reminding you answers aren't needed to move forward. And here's a question to ponder: when was the last time you felt a part of yourself dissolve, yet felt more alive than ever? Share that moment in the comments, not just to tell your story, but to spark courage in others facing their own storms. Your words could light the way for someone lost. // And as the storm settles, you'll notice another part of you speaking, not through words, but through your body, the silent temple of your soul. Imagine your body as an ancient temple, built from time's stones, each holding a memory, an emotion, a story you've forgotten, but your body remembers. On ordinary days, you pass through this temple unaware, treating it as a machine serving you without thanks. But when awakening knocks, the temple speaks. Walls tremble, doors creak, and you realize, your body isn't just your home, it's a storyteller, whispering your soul's deepest truths. As your mind asks, who am I? Your body answers in its own language. It shifts, not in ways you notice daily, but in ways that stop you, make you marvel, and ask, what's happening to me? Maybe one morning you wake feeling lighter, as if a heavy load you didn't know you carried has lifted. Maybe you catch your reflection and see a smile that's new, not from outward change, but from an energy flowing within. Your body doesn't trail your spiritual path, it paves the way. Think of someone who, after years of routine, suddenly felt their body change without reason. Perhaps their posture softened, as if exhaling old tensions. Perhaps their presence seemed to glow, not from looks, but from a quiet radiance others noticed. If you've ever sensed your body acting oddly, sudden fatigue, a shift in movement, or your skin feeling alive, then you're hearing this temple's voice. In awakening, your body becomes a companion, a faithful storyteller, mirroring your mind and soul. And the wonder? It knows what to do, even when you're lost. Why does your body transform? Picture it as a river dammed by stones, suppressed emotions, forgotten memories, beliefs that held you back. Maybe it's a childhood fear, or years of stress weighing heavy. Awakening is a flood, clearing those stones, letting the river run free. Your body releases, maybe in weight, posture, or how you feel energy. These aren't chance, they're signs you're shedding, returning to your truest self. Changes vary. Some feel lighter, as if dropping unneeded armor. One might say, I'm not just losing weight, my soul feels free. Others hold energy briefly, preparing for a leap. Some notice brighter skin, thicker hair, or a steadier step, as if truly grounded for the first time. Sometimes, it's subtler, a warmth in your chest, a yawn releasing years of held breath. But not every change feels good. Awakening isn't a quick fix for perfection. You might feel unexplained aches, restless nights, or an overload of yourself. I've woken feeling my body hum, not from sickness, but from unfamiliar energy. You might wonder, am I messing this up? But know this, your body is never wrong. It's healing, rebuilding, guiding you forward. How do you walk with this temple? First, listen. Your body speaks in sensations, breaths, reactions. When you feel a shift, fatigue, energy, something new, pause and ask, body, what are you saying? Don't force it to normal. Trust it, like an old friend. Try this breathing exercise, sit quietly, hand on chest. Inhale for 4 seconds, feeling your chest rise. Hold for 4, like an embrace. Exhale for 6, releasing a hidden weight. Repeat 5 times, whispering, thank you for guiding me. This connects you to your body, reminding you to flow with changes, not fight them. Another favorite is the body journal. Each night, spend 3 minutes writing about your body today, what felt tense, what felt light. Any differences, your stance, smile, skin's touch. Write without judgment, like talking to a friend. Once, I noted my shoulders eased, as if I'd set down the world. These words map your awakening. Here's a question to reflect on: when was the last time your body changed, a small sensation or big shift, and what do you think it meant? Share it in the comments. Your story could stir someone wondering if they're on track. // and as you hear your body, another voice emerges, not from form, but from your eyes, the windows to your soul. Imagine entering a dark room, lit only by a dusty window. Through the grime, you see faint shapes, warped glimpses of the world. Then one day, you wipe it clean, and light pours in, vivid, clear, like seeing anew. In awakening, your eyes are that window, not just for looking out, but a doorway to your soul, where your deepest truths begin to glow. As your eyes become flames, reflecting healing and awakening, they shift, not just in look, but in how they speak to the world. Maybe you glance in the mirror and see a sharper gaze, piercing old masks. Maybe a photo catches your eyes, and you think, why do they shine so? Your eyes aren't just changing, they're a fire, lighting your path. Imagine someone who, after quiet reflection, caught their reflection and froze, their eyes held a new spark, not from light, but from inner life. Others noticed, saying, there's a glow in you. If you've seen your gaze deepen, or heard, your eyes are different, you're touching awakening sign. Ancient wisdom calls eyes the soul's windows, and it's true. As you release fear, doubt, wounds, they don't just fade from mind, they leave your soul, and your eyes mirror that cleansing, shining brighter, more alive, inviting the world to see you true. Why this change? Picture your soul as a lake, muddied by years of hurt, self-blame, buried dreams. Awakening stirs the water, clearing mud, letting light from the depths shine. Your eyes catch that light. Teachers say healing purifies energy, and eyes reflect it. Color may stay, but depth, vibrancy, a sense of speaking, draws notice. Changes are subtle. Some see brighter eyes, like after rain. One might say, meditation makes my eyes smile. Others find deeper gazes, inviting untold tales. Sometimes, others notice, a stranger lingers, a friend says, something's different, I can't pinpoint it. These show awakening radiates through your eyes, a fire unquenched. But that light can feel exposing. Shining eyes might make you vulnerable, like the world sees your soul. I've felt gazes turn away, as if my eyes saw too much. Awakened eyes reflect others' unready truths, leaving you bare. But no, your eyes' light isn't to hide, it's to share. How to nurture this window? Start with gratitude. Your eyes aren't just for seeing, they mirror your journey. Next time you're at a mirror, pause. Don't glance, look deep, like greeting a friend. Ask, what story do you tell today? You might see a spark, depth, or clarity anew. Try this soul mirror exercise. Each morning, spend 3 minutes before a mirror, meeting your eyes. Don't judge, just look, like hearing a tale. Breathe deep, whispering, I see you, I'm grateful. This links you to your eyes, showing their light is healing, awakening. Once, I saw my eyes invite trust in myself. Or keep an eye journal. After mirroring, write one line about your eyes. Maybe, today they're bright, holding hope. Or, today they're weary, but trying. These words weave a book of your journey, showing your eyes guide you to truth. Ponder this, when did you last see your eyes and feel something new, a light, a story, a hint of hope? Share it in the comments. Your story could nudge someone to see they're not alone. // and as your soul's window glows, the world hums, calling you to a grander rhythm. Imagine a night forest, dark and still, with only leaf rustles and your heartbeat. Then you feel it, not sound, not sight, but a vibration, as if the forest whispers. Trees, air, stars pulse with a vast rhythm, and you're part of it. In awakening, this marks a shift. You feel the cosmic pulse, an energy tying you to the world in ways unimagined. As your eyes blaze, another door opens, to an invisible world where all vibrates. Maybe a room feels warm, though silent. Maybe intuition speaks before words. Or you sense a tie to everything, no longer alone, but dancing in a cosmic waltz. You're awakening not just to self, but to the universe, its energy flowing through you. Picture stepping into a space and feeling its weight, calm or tense, without cause. Or meeting someone and knowing their heart before they speak. If you felt such pulls, you're touching the cosmic pulse. Awakening heightens sensitivity, to your energy, others, the world's. Teachers call it chakra opening, energy centers like antennas to the unseen. As they stir, you see the world as a web of vibrations, and you're weaving in. Why this sensitivity? Your mind and body were a locked house, doors shut against pain, hurt, truths you dodged. Awakening springs those locks. You feel yourself clearer, and the world too, a smile warms you, a word chills, emotions flood like a sponge in an ocean. This gift is vast, but challenging. Feeling more can overwhelm. I've entered crowds and felt swamped, not by noise, but energies clashing. You might tire without cause, absorbing others' feelings. You might ask, how do I bear this? But no, your sensitivity is strength, and you can master it. How to dance with this pulse. First, discern. Not all feelings are yours. When energy hits, tension, sorrow, pause, ask, is this mine? Breathe deep, picturing a light ring shielding you, keeping you centered. It doesn't block, it filters what you take in. Try this energy balance exercise. Sit quietly, feet bare on floor or grass. Breathe deep, seeing white light flow from head to feet, washing excess energy. Exhale, letting foreign emotions sink into earth. Repeat 5 minutes, whispering, I am my center. This grounding anchors you amid waves. I've done it after chaos, feeling like I'd dropped a steadying anchor. Or keep an energy journal. Spend 3 minutes nightly writing what you felt, a calming place, an unsettling soul, a world-linked moment. Write freely, mapping the pulse. Once, I noted a tree's stillness speaking to me. These words show your sensitivity is a language you're learning. Ponder this: when did you last feel energy, from a place, soul, or self, and what did it say? Share it in the comments. Your story could spark someone to hear their own pulse. // And as you sync with the cosmos, your power shapes reality, faster, fiercer than ever. Imagine a shore, waves lapping softly. Each thought, emotion is a pebble, rippling gently, often fading before reaching far. Then awakening sweeps in like a gale, churning the sea. Your pebbles now spark tidal waves, carrying dreams to reality swiftly, boldly, sometimes fiercely. You're not just in the world, you're crafting it. As your energy flares, like embers to flame, thoughts and dreams turn potent, manifesting at stunning speed. A wish for opportunity might bloom days later. A vision of change might shift the world to match. Awakened, your thoughts are tidal waves, molding reality anew. Imagine someone who longed for a new path, say, a creative venture. After quiet focus, doors opened, a chance meeting, a sudden resource, a surge of courage. If your thoughts have materialized, a friend's call, a timely break, even a fear realized, you're feeling manifestations rush. Awakening purifies energy, like a signal boosted. Thoughts pull stronger, and the universe answers swiftly. Why this speed? Your energy was a sluggish stream, blocked by doubt, fear, beliefs like, I can't. Awakening clears blockages, letting your stream roar, carrying thoughts to reality's shore. Teachers say healing aligns you with cosmic rhythm, and the universe replies faster. It's like leaping from a cart to a jet, everything lands quicker, clearer, stronger. Manifestations vary. Some draw opportunities, a job, bond, idea made real. One might say, I wish to learn, and a class appeared. Others see small wants fulfilled, craving a meal, then gifted it. But shadows manifest too. Fear failure, and it may loom fast. I've fretted a misstep, only to trip over my worry. Know this, manifestation mirrors your light and dark. This rush feels like a tidal wave. Years-long dreams arrive in days, hours. It's thrilling, daunting. I set a goal to connect, and soon met vibrant souls, but fears raced alongside. Truth, manifestation brings what you want, and what you must face. How to ride this wave? Be aware. Each thought is a pebble in reality's sea. Focus on hope, and it grows. Let fear rule, and it follows. You don't need constant positivity, just mindful choice. Try this manifestation seed exercise. Mornings, write one heart-stirring wish, meet inspiration, or find peace. Close eyes, breathe deep, see it real, feel its joy. Release it, trusting it's heard. This sows light, and I've seen it bloom, like a project I envision thriving weeks later. Or, clear the tidal wave, if negativity grips, sit quietly, breathe deep. Picture a cool stream rinsing dark thoughts. Exhale, saying, I release what isn't mine. Do 3 minutes, and feel lighter. I use this for a talk stress, seeing fear shrink. Ponder this: when did a thought or dream become real, big or small, and how did it feel? Share it in the comments. Your story could light someone's power. // And as you master these waves, a final door opens, to clarity, where you find why you're here. Imagine a hill at pre-dawn, darkness clinging, but a first ray glints on the horizon. You don't see all, but you feel a deep stillness, a promise of light bearing truth. In awakening, this is the dawn of awareness, where old questions fade, clarity rises, and your deepest purpose calls. What was blurry, self, world, purpose, sharpens, like new glasses showing all clear. You might sense someone's heart without words. An idea might feel right instinctively. Or peace settles, like a puzzle's last piece. Awakening reveals, you don't find light, you are light, and your purpose is its radiance. Picture someone walking a routine path, yet feeling a void. One day, watching life unfold, say, children at play, a truth dawns, their heart yearns to give, not take. That clarity shifts everything, like waking from a dream. If you felt things click, knowing what matters, sensing rightness, you're in this dawn. Awakening clears your mind, like a sky post-storm, doubts scattered. You see with heart, intuition. Questions: what's my path? Why am I here? Become lanterns to purpose. Why this clarity? Your mind was a staticky radio, muddled by life's noise, stress, expectations, fears. Pre-awakening, it caught faint signals, muffling your voice. Healing tunes it, shedding ego, wounds, limits, catching higher frequencies, intuition, soul, universe. You hear clearer, seeing yourself in a grand symphony, each step vital. Clarity varies. Some feel intuition sharpen, guiding like a star. One might say, I just know what's right now. Others pierce others' masks, sensing truth. Some connect anew, like feeling a mountain story, not just stone. These show your awakening to all existence. But clarity isn't omniscience. This dawn isn't life's full answer. It's a map, you must walk. Some days feel sure, others doubtful, am I right? That's fine. Awakening is trusting your light amid shadows. Purpose is key here. It's not always grand, maybe it's joy-sharing, living true. I meditated, asking my purpose, and slowly saw I'm to tell stories, spark others' light. Yours might be love, art, kindness. Big or small, it's your flame through darkness. How to enter this dawn? Listen. Clarity comes in space, not force. Be alone, not for answers, but questions. What makes me alive? What's my legacy? These seeds bloom with patience. Try this purpose meditation, sit quietly, eyes closed. Breathe deep, seeing golden light from heart to body. Ask, what's my purpose? Let it drift, like a leaf on water. Do 10 minutes daily, noting images, feelings. I saw myself sharing, a call to speak. It's no instant fix, but nears your soul's voice. Or a clarity journal, nights, write 5 minutes on a clear moment, a sure choice, a bond, sky-gazing peace. Write freely, painting your light. I noted helping someone, feeling right. These words map purpose. Ponder this: when did clarity hit, on self, world, purpose, and how did it shift you? Share it in the comments. Your story could stir someone's dawn. / And as we end, step into a space, not seeking light, but being it. Imagine a vast field at twilight, sky ablaze, gold, pink, purple weaving a cosmic hymn. You trace your path, storms, doors, light bursting within. Awakening isn't a finish line, but a dance, a song, a tale you write daily. In this twilight glow, you see, light isn't elsewhere, it's you, always you. We've crossed 7 doors, each unveiling truth. The inner storm broke your ego, freeing your core. Your body's temple spoke of healing. Your eyes blazed, soul's windows aglow. You joined the cosmic pulse, feeling all. You rode reality's waves, thoughts shaping fast. And you met clarity's dawn, purpose alight. Each step whispered, awakening is knowing you're the light. It wasn't easy. Some days, you felt lost, questions heavy, world too much. You asked, am I right? From my heart, yes. Every storm, crack, spark is a gem on your path. Perfection's not needed, just walk, trusting you're nearing your truth. One starry night, alone, I felt tied, not just to stars, but all seekers. Awakening's no lone road, it's a shared dance, your story threading a radiant weave. Share yours, lighting another's way. What now, in this twilight? Pause, breathe, feel your light, spark or blaze, it's yours, and the world awaits it. Write, speak kindly, smile at your reflection. Every act honors your glow. My call, share your awakening in the comments. When ego faded, body spoke, purpose dawned. Your tale can inspire, connect, assure another they're not alone. Write, kindling a global flame. If this moved you, like, share, subscribe. Next week, we explore awakening's touch on love, family, worldview. Don't miss it, your light shines there. Hit notifications to dance on. Picture this, you're a lighthouse, firm in the sea, light cutting dark, guiding ships. You don't need their destinations, just shine. Awakening is knowing you're that beacon, your light vast. What will you do with it today? I believe in you, it'll carry you far. Thanks for these 7 doors. Keep walking, shining, and know, you don't seek light, you are light. See you next journey.